Hey, good morning. I want to talk about a topic today that is truly the most important part of what we can do to achieve the things that we want to achieve in life, the goals that we have, the dreams that turn into goals. I said goals are very important, and I truly believe they are. They're one of the most important things that you can have is a goal, something, a burning desire that, as I said before, if someone wakes you up in the middle of the night and asks you what your major definite purpose is, your goal should be that thing. And a lot of us struggle with that. We set goals and we're having a hard time achieving them, whether they're financial goals, relationship goals, personal goals, whatever the goal might be, sobriety goals. We're struggling with it. And I found after talking to people, especially over the last 6 months, talking in front of people, meeting with groups, that the one common denominator, the most important factor missing, is not the goal itself, but it's the self-discipline to achieve that goal. And that's where people struggle, is a lack of self-discipline. That's the one common denominator that I found that everybody is struggling with. You got to remember, Jim Rohn says that discipline is the bridge that connects goals to achievement. Lou Holtz goes on to say that there is zero success without self-discipline. And folks, I'm a big believer in discipline. I'm a big believer that you've got to put discipline in your life every single day. You've got to sit there and you've got to do the things you're supposed to do, whether you like it or not, every single day, whether you want to or you don't. And most of the time, we don't want to. See, it's easier when you get your paycheck this Friday to just go blow it on stuff, to go shopping or to go, I deserve it. That's one of the great things I love about it. I deserve to spend this money on myself. But yet it's not getting you closer to your goals. I've always said a lot of people are more intent on things that are stress relieving versus goal achieving. And when you do that, when you're doing things that are stress relieving, it's usually a sincere lack of discipline that's causing you to do it. See, discipline, it's not that it's stressful, but it forces you to do the things you have to do whether you like it or not. It forces you to do the things that are necessary for you to achieve and get one step closer and one step closer and one step closer to the ultimate goal that you want. And that's what screws most people up. It's the discipline. It's the effort. It's taking the money and putting it in the bank. It's doing all the little things around the house that need to be done so the big things don't fall apart. Look, I've said it again, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Discipline is one simple thing. It is our mind being trained to control our lives. I really want you to soak that in. I'm going to repeat it because I think it's the most powerful thing I've ever read or heard. Discipline is the mind being trained to control our lives. It's the little things. We train ourselves on the little things. Going home at night and putting the dishes away after we eat, going home and sweeping up the floor, putting our clothes in the hamper versus just throwing them on the floor, or the exercise machine that's sitting there that hasn't been used in years, that turned out to be a great clothes hanger for your dirty clothes, but not something that you use for your physical fitness. Again, lack of discipline. That's why it's probably sitting in your closet or sitting in your garage. Bottom line is, folks, discipline is the key. I've said it 1,000 times in meetings and talking to people. They say that hard work is the door to success. I agree. Hard work is the door. But if that door is locked, then to me, discipline is the key that unlocks the door to success. And you have to have self-discipline. You have to be able to tell yourself no. You have to be able to tell yourself, this is what I'm working for. This is what needs to be done. Yeah, it's not always sexy. Yeah, it's not always the thing that you want to do at that point. But you know what? It's what's needed to be done in order to create the success that you want. Discipline is not, as I just said, it's not sexy, folks. Discipline is not something people walk around talking about. But you notice the people that have discipline. You notice the people that are achieving their goals. And I guarantee you, if you go to any top goal achiever today, discipline is the reason they did it. Again, athletes. The reason athletes are at the highest level, college, the ones that perform the best, to the pros, the ones that are the elite superstars. I guarantee if you were able to unravel all the layers of each and every one of them, discipline is at the core of what they do. It's their off-season workouts. It's their in-season workouts. It's the way they eat, their physical bodies. Everything about them is about discipline. How they do it, when they show up, why they show up, what time they show up, how late they stay. It's all a disciplined effort. And you have to remember the thing about discipline, the key about discipline, is that for every disciplined effort, there is a multiple reward. So it's doing the little things that lead to the big things and many big things for you. So if you're struggling right now with your goals and you're doing the things, you think you're doing all the things you should be doing. You're writing them out. You're signing your goal card. You're keeping them on you. You got them in front of you if you're on the road as a salesman or inside sales. You got them in your cubicle or your desk, or you talk about them constantly. You're doing all the things with the universe. You're visualizing. You're putting all that positive vibe, all that energy in the right spots. But you lack discipline, none of it matters. Again, none of it matters. Discipline is the key to success. Discipline is the key to reaching all of your dreams. Discipline is the key to the goals that you have. Discipline is the key that unlocks the doors as long as you're getting up working harder. Look, it's easy to sleep in. It truly is. Disciplined people don't care. They get up anyways. Discipline is what's going to make you do all the things you should be doing, whether you like it or not. Again, if you're struggling on your goals, take a look at your discipline level. Take a look at the things that you're doing, the people you're around, the things that you're allowing in your life, the things that you're not doing that you know should be done. Again, there is no doubt that if you want to reach the goals you want, put more discipline in your life and you will get there.